The whispering cosmos, imagine the vast silent expanse of night where stars like ancient storytellers whisper tales of unseen worlds. Feel the gentle pull of the universe inviting your mind to drift beyond the familiar into the quiet starlit dark. Here your journey begins cradled by the cosmic hum. Close your eyes now and let your breath deepen, softening with each gentle exhale. Feel the quiet settle around you, a comforting blanket woven from the stillness of the evening as your body relaxes. Imagine your mind beginning to float light and unburdened upward through the ceiling, past the roof, and into the vast silent expanse of the night sky. Above you, the stars begin to appear one by one like tiny pinpricks of light, illuminating an infinite canvas. They are not just distant points, they are ancient storytellers, each one whispering tales across unimaginable distances. Can you feel their subtle invitation? It's a gentle pull, a cosmic beckoning, inviting your consciousness to drift beyond the familiar confines of your world into the quiet, starlit dark that stretches endlessly in every direction. This is where your journey truly begins, cradled by the cosmic. Whom a silence so profound, it feels like a soft vibration, a lullaby from the universe itself. You are floating now, not with effort, but with ease, becoming one with the immense tranquil space. Look around you, or rather feel around you, for the light of these stars. Each ray has traveled for years, decades, even centuries, just to reach this moment, just to touch your awareness. They are messengers carrying stories of places you cannot yet see, worlds hidden in their silent glow. Think of our own sun, a star that warms your skin and lights your days. It is just one star among billions nestled in a galaxy we call the Milky Way. But beyond our sun, beyond the familiar planets that dance around it, there are countless other suns, other stars, each with their own silent stories to tell. These are the whispers of the cosmos, the subtle hints that there is so much more to discover, so much more to feel. As you drift, you begin to perceive the sheer scale of it all. Our Earth, your home, is a beautiful blue marble, a tiny jewel suspended in this vastness, and our sun, a magnificent beacon, is just one of many. Imagine a beach endless and stretching beyond your sight, covered in grains of sand. Each grain of sand could represent a star in our galaxy. And then imagine that beach is just one of countless other beaches, each representing another galaxy. The sheer number is beyond comprehension. And within that number, within those countless grains of light, many hold secrets. These secrets are the unseen worlds, the exoplanets. They are planets that orbit stars other than our sun. For centuries, they were only a dream, a whispered possibility in the minds of astronomers and poets. But now we know they exist. We have found them not by seeing them directly as we see our moon, but by listening to the whispers of their stars. How do we listen? We observe the subtle changes in a star's light, the tiny, almost imperceptible blinks or wobbles that reveal a planet's presence. It's like listening to a distant bell, not seeing the bell itself, but hearing the faint chime it sends across the air, or like watching a firefly in the distance. You don't see its body, but you see the tiny flash of its light. These subtle changes, these cosmic whispers, tell us that something is there, something is orbiting, something is real. Feel the profound peace that comes with this understanding. You are part of something so grand, so ancient, so incredibly vast. The light from these distant stars, carrying the silent news of their planets, is now gently washing over you, a soft, soothing embrace. It reminds you that even in the greatest silence, there is movement, there is life, there is discovery. As you continue to float enveloped by this cosmic quiet, allow your mind to wander to these other suns. They are not just points of light, they are centers of their own systems, each with its unique character, its unique story. And around them, perhaps, are worlds bathed in their gentle, singular glow, worlds waiting to be imagined. What kind of light do they cast? Is it a deep red, a brilliant blue, or a soft, familiar yellow? And what kind of worlds might be bathed in that light? As your journey continues, we will begin to explore these distant suns and the gentle, captivating lights they cast upon their orbiting companions. Distant suns, gentle lights. Close your eyes and picture distant suns, not unlike our own, yet each casting its unique soft glow upon orbiting companions. These are the stars that host new homes their light, traveling across immense distances to touch your dreams. Feel the warmth of their fair-off embrace. As you continue to drift in the quiet cosmic expanse, let your awareness gently shift from the vastness itself to the individual points of light that dot the darkness. Each one is a star, a distant sun, a beacon in the night. Our own sun, that familiar golden orb that warms your face each day, is just one of these. But imagine now countless others, each with its own unique story, its own gentle light. These distant suns are not all alike, just as people have different voices, different ways of telling a story, so too do stars. Some are grand and fiery, burning with a brilliant blue-white intensity like colossal diamonds. Scattered across the velvet sky, their light is sharp, vibrant, carrying immense energy across the void. Others are smaller, cooler, glowing with a soft, deep red like embers in a cosmic hearth. Their light is mellow, ancient, a comforting warmth that travels slowly but persistently. Picture a spectrum of colors, a cosmic rainbow of starlight. You might imagine a star that glows with a gentle orange like a dying sunset, or one that pulses with a calm, steady yellow, much like our own sun. Each color tells us something about the star itself. Its temperature, its size, its age. A blue star is young and hot, burning fiercely. A red star is older, perhaps nearing the end of its long, quiet life, or it might be a tiny, cold dwarf conserving its energy for eons. Feel the light from these diverse suns reaching out, traveling across immense distances patiently, making its way through the emptiness of space. It's a journey that takes years, even hundreds or thousands of years, for these photons of light to finally arrive. Yet here they are, touching your imagination, illuminating the inner landscape of your mind. It's as if these stars are sending you a silent, timeless message, a gentle embrace from across the universe. Consider the sheer power held within these celestial bodies. A star is a colossal furnace where atoms are pressed together with unimaginable force, releasing light and heat in a continuous, steady stream. It's a process called nuclear fusion, a quiet, constant creation of energy that lights up the cosmos. Think of it as a giant cosmic heart, beating rhythmically, sending out waves of warmth, an illumination that ripple through space around many of these distant suns. Just like around our own, there are other celestial bodies quietly orbiting. These are the companions, the planets that feel the gentle, captivating pull of their stars. Gravity. They are bathed in its unique glow, shaped by its presence. The type of star, its color, its intensity, all influence the worlds that revolve around it. Imagine a planet orbiting a brilliant blue star. Its days would be bathed in an intense, almost ethereal blue light, unlike anything we know on Earth. The shadows would be sharp, the colors of its landscape potentially vibrant and alien. Now picture a world circling a dim red dwarf. Its days might be a perpetual twilight bathed in a soft, ruddy glow. The light, gentle and diffused life, if it exists there, it would have adapted to this muted, constant warmth. These are the stars that host new homes, potential cradles of existence. Their light is not just illumination, it is the very essence of their being, carrying the story of their birth, their life, and their influence on the worlds around them. It's a silent conversation between star and planet, a dance of light and shadow that has played out for billions of years. Feel the warmth of their fair-off embrace, even if it's only in your mind. It's a warmth that transcends distance, a connection to the fundamental forces that shape the universe. You're a part of this grand design, a recipient of these ancient, gentle lights. As you continue to float surrounded by these myriad suns, each casting its unique glow, you begin to wonder about the worlds that feel their warmth. What kind of landscapes do these different lights reveal? What secrets do they hold, these planets beyond our immediate view, spinning silently, patiently in their cosmic homes? We look up at the night sky, a familiar canvas, yet beyond what our eyes can see, countless worlds spin in silent majesty. Imagine stepping through a cosmic window, discovering planets of ice fire and swirling gas, each a unique jewel in the galactic crown. As you continue to float gently in this cosmic dreamscape, having felt the embrace of distant suns, let your gaze now turn to the companions that orbit them. We often look up at our own night sky, a familiar canvas painted with stars, and perhaps the moon or a bright planet like Mars or Jupiter. But beyond what our unaided eyes can see, beyond the familiar countless worlds, spin in silent majesty, each a unique jewel in the galactic crown. Imagine now stepping through a cosmic window, a shimmering veil that allows you to glimpse these hidden realms. You are not traveling physically, but with your mind, with your deepest imagination carried by the gentle current of cosmic curiosity. What do you see? What do you feel as you approach these unseen worlds? Perhaps the first world you encounter is a planet of ice, a frozen marvel shimmering under the distant muted glow of its star. Its surface might be covered in vast crystalline glaciers, stretching further than your mind can grasp, reflecting the sparse starlight like 1,000 tiny mirrors. The air, if there is any, would be crisp, still holding the silence of eons. Imagine mountains of solid water, sculpted by ancient slow-moving forces, standing sentinel over plains of frozen methane. This is a world where time seems to slow, where beauty is etched in the stillness of extreme cold. It's a quiet, serene place, a testament to the universe's ability to create beauty in every form. Then your gaze might shift, or your consciousness might drift to a world of fire. This planet orbits incredibly close to its star, perhaps so close that one side is perpetually scorched, a landscape of molten rock and glowing lava rivers, the other side forever facing away from the star, might be locked in eternal night, a realm of profound cold and darkness. Imagine the vibrant, terrifying dance of light and shadow, the constant reshaping of its surface by intense heat, a world alive with geological fury. Yet even in this extreme, there is a strange, powerful beauty, a raw energy that speaks of creation and transformation. It reminds you that planets can be forged in the most intensive cosmic fires. And then there are the giants, the swirling gas worlds, colossal spheres of hydrogen and helium, adorned with bands of vibrant color. These are true titans, so large that our Earth would be but a tiny pebble compared to their immense scale. Imagine approaching such a world, seeing its vast swirling storms, larger than continents, moving with slow, majestic power. The colors might be deep blues, fiery oranges, soft yellows, swirling together like a cosmic painting. There is no solid ground here, only endless layers of gas growing denser and hotter as you descend into their depths. These are worlds of immense pressure and powerful winds, yet from a distance they appear as serene marbled spheres, silent and grand each. Of these worlds, whether a tiny rocky sphere, an ocean planet, or a gas giant, is a unique jewel in the galactic crown. They are not just theoretical constructs, they are real places confirmed by the patient work of astronomers. We find them using clever methods like observing the slight dimming of a star's light as a planet passes in front of it, much like a tiny fly crossing a distant light bulb, or by detecting the minute wobble in a star's movement caused by the gravitational tug of an orbiting planet, like a dancer subtly swaying to the rhythm of their partner. These discoveries have opened our minds to the incredible diversity of planetary systems. We once thought our solar system was the norm, but now we know that the universe is far more imaginative. There are hot Jupiters that orbit their stars and near-day super-Earths that are larger than our planet, but still rocky, and mini-Neptunes that fall somewhere in between. Each new discovery expands our understanding, painting a richer, more complex portrait of the cosmos. As you contemplate these worlds beyond our window, feel a sense of profound connection to the universe's boundless creativity. You are witnessing in your mind's eye the incredible variety of planetary existence. Each world, with its unique conditions and silent story, reminds us that the universe is a place of endless surprises. And as these worlds spin, they are not just static objects, they are engaged in an eternal unseen ballet, a dance orchestrated by an invisible force that shapes their very paths, the dance of gravity. Feel the subtle invisible hand of gravity, a cosmic choreographer guiding planets in their eternal dance around their stars. It's a gentle rhythmic pull that shapes solar systems, a silent waltz that keeps worlds in perfect harmonious motion. Let this rhythm lull you deeper as you continue to float within the boundless cosmic dream, having glimpsed the incredible diversity of worlds beyond our window. Let your awareness now settle on the unseen force that orchestrates their very existence. It is the subtle, invisible hand of gravity, a cosmic choreographer, guiding planets in their eternal dance around their stars. Imagine gravity not as a harsh, unyielding force, but as a gentle, rhythmic pull, like an invisible thread connecting every celestial body to every other. It is the silent waltz that keeps worlds in perfect harmonious motion, a continuous, elegant ballet unfolding across the vastness of space. Feel this rhythm now, a deep, comforting pulse that lulls you deeper into tranquility. Think of a star, immense and powerful, at the center of its system. Its gravity reaches out a silent embrace, drawing everything around it into its sphere of influence. Planets, like dedicated dancers, respond to this pull, never quite falling into the star, but instead moving in graceful elliptical paths around it. It's a delicate balance, a constant falling around rather than falling into. Our own Earth, for instance, is constantly falling towards the sun, but because it also has a sideways motion, it misses the sun and continues in its orbit. This beautiful perpetual motion is a testament to gravity's elegance. It's like swinging a ball on a string. The string pulls the ball inward, but the ball's momentum keeps it from hitting your hand, making it swing in a circle. In the cosmos, gravity is the string and the planets are the balls, endlessly circling their stellar partners. This gentle rhythmic pull of gravity is what shapes solar systems. It determines how close a planet orbits its star, how fast it moves, and even how many moons it might gather into its own smaller gravitational embrace. A planet closer to its star feels a stronger pull, and so it orbits faster, completing its year in a shorter span of time. A planet further away moves more slowly, taking a longer, more leisurely journey around its sun. Consider the gas giants we imagined earlier. Those colossal swirling worlds. Their immense size means they have powerful gravitational fields of their own. They are like grand maestros in the cosmic orchestra, subtly influencing the paths of smaller planets and even shaping the distribution of asteroids and comets in their systems. Their gravity can capture dozens of moons, each performing its own miniature dance around its giant parent. Sometimes gravity can even lead to more dramatic events, though. Still within this cosmic ballet, imagine two stars born close together, locked in a tight gravitational embrace, circling each other in a binary system. Planets in such a system would experience a complex and ever-changing gravitational pull. Their orbits, weaving intricate patterns around two suns. Their skies would be graced by the sight of two suns, rising and setting, a truly alien spectacle. Gravity is also the force that allows us to discover these distant exoplanets. As we learn, the subtle wobble in a star's movement caused by the gravitational tug of an orbiting planet is one of the key ways we find them. It's like watching a giant swing and noticing the tiny sway of the swing set itself, caused by the weight of the person on the swing. The star's wobble, though minuscule, is a clear signature of a planet's gravitational influence. This method, called the radial velocity method, is a direct observation of gravity at work across vast distances. Another way gravity helps us is through the transit method, where we observe the slight dimming of a star's light as a planet passes in front of it. While this primarily measures light, the very fact that the planet is there in a predictable orbit is due to gravity. Gravity ensures the planet stays on its path, ensuring these periodic transits occur, allowing us to detect them again and again. Feel the profound simplicity and power of this force. It is universal, acting everywhere all the time, holding galaxies together, shaping nebulae and guiding every star and planet in its path. It is the fundamental rhythm of the cosmos, a silent, unseen hand that brings order and beauty to the vast emptiness. As you rest, let the understanding of this gentle rhythmic pull deepen your sense of peace. You are connected to this cosmic dance, part of the same gravitational embrace that holds the stars and planets in their eternal ballet. And as these worlds continue their silent journeys held by gravity's invisible threads, they are also wrapped in delicate shimmering layers that protect and define them, atmospheres of wonder picture, the delicate veils of gas that embrace these distant worlds, some thin and wispy, others thick and vibrant with colors unknown. These atmospheres, like blankets, hold secrets of weather, light, and the very breath of a planet. Imagine the gentle breezes of alien skies. As you continue your tranquil drift through the cosmic dream, having felt the invisible hand of gravity guiding worlds in their silent dance, let your awareness now settle on the delicate layers that embrace these distant celestial bodies. Picture the subtle shimmering veils of gas that surround each planet like soft protective blankets. These are their atmospheres, and they hold secrets of weather, of light, and perhaps even the very breath of a potential world. Imagine our own Earth wrapped in its familiar blue sky. This is our atmosphere, a blend of gases that allows us to breathe, that scatters sunlight to create our vibrant blue days, and that protects us from the harshness of space. Now extend that imagination to other worlds and consider how different their atmospheric blankets might be. Some exoplanets might be draped in atmospheres so thin and wispy they are barely there, like a translucent scarf barely clinging to a sphere. On such a world, the sky might appear perpetually dark, even during the day, with stars visible, even when the sun is high. The air, if you could feel, it would be almost non-existent, offering little protection from cosmic rays or tiny meteorites. It would be a stark, quiet place where the surface is laid bare to the universe, and the only sounds might be the distant whispers of the solar wind. Then there are the worlds embraced by atmospheres so thick and vibrant they paint the planet in colors unknown to us. Imagine a world where the sky is a deep fiery orange, perpetually glowing from the heat held within its dense gases. Or perhaps a planet shrouded in swirling clouds of brilliant green or purple, reflecting the strange chemistry happening within its depths. These thick atmospheres act like heavy quilts, trapping heat, creating immense pressure at the surface, and perhaps even hiding oceans or landscapes that never see the direct light of their star. The gentle breezes of alien skies on such worlds might be powerful roaring winds, shaping mountains and carving canyons over eons. The composition of an atmosphere is like a planet's unique fingerprint, revealing clues about its history and its potential on Earth. Our atmosphere is rich in nitrogen and oxygen gases, essential for life as we know it. But on other worlds, atmospheres might be dominated by carbon dioxide, methane, or even exotic compounds that glow under specific conditions. Imagine breathing in air that smells of sulfur, or feeling a breeze that carries the scent of strange metallic dust. These atmospheric blankets also play a crucial role in regulating a planet's temperature. Think of a greenhouse trapping warmth from the sun. Some atmospheres act like super efficient greenhouses, holding on to so much heat that the planet becomes a scorching inferno, even if it's far from its star. Others are so thin they allow all the heat to escape, leaving the world a frozen wasteland. The delicate balance of gases, their ability to absorb and re-emit heat, determines whether a world is too hot, too cold, or just right for liquid water to exist on its surface. We discover these atmospheric secrets by carefully studying the light from the star as it passes through the planet's atmosphere during a transit. when the starlight filters through the planet's gaseous veils, certain wavelengths of light are absorbed by the gases present. It's like holding a colored filter up to a light bulb. The filter absorbs some colors and lets others pass through by analyzing which colors are missing from the starlight. After it has passed through the exoplanets, atmosphere scientists can deduce the chemical composition of that atmosphere. This subtle detective work allows us to peer into the very breath of these distant worlds. Imagine the thrill of finding the signature of water vapor or oxygen or methane in the atmosphere of an exoplanet. These are the building blocks, the ingredients that hint at the possibility of life. Even if the world itself is too hot or too cold for life, the presence of these gases tells us something profound about its geological processes, its formation, and its ongoing chemical reactions. So as you rest, picture these delicate veils of gas, each one unique, each one a silent guardian of the world it embraces. They are the planet's connection to its star, its shield from the void, and its canvas for weather and light. They are the very breath of a planet, holding within their swirling currents the potential for great storms, gentle breezes, and perhaps even the subtle vital exhalations of life itself. And it is this very breath, these unique atmospheric signatures, that we now begin to listen for as we embark on the quiet quest for echoes of life across the cosmos, the search for echoes of life. In the quiet quest across the cosmos, we listen for whispers, for the faintest echo of life's possibility on other shores. It's a hopeful search, a patient listening for the unique signatures that might reveal a world teeming with its own gentle unfolding story. As your mind continues to float gently through the cosmic expanse, having explored the delicate atmospheric blankets that embrace distant worlds, let your awareness now turn to the most profound question of all. Are we alone? In the quiet quest across the cosmos, we listen for whispers, for the faintest echo of life's possibility on other shores. It's a hopeful search, a patient listening for the unique signatures that might reveal a world teeming with its own gentle unfolding story. Imagine the universe as a vast silent library filled with countless books, each one a star, and within those books, many pages, each a planet. We have learned to read some of the titles to understand the binding, to glimpse a few illustrations. Now we seek to find if any of these pages tell a story of life, a narrative of existence beyond our own. How do we search for these echoes? We are not looking for grand cities or flashing lights, but for something far more subtle, far more fundamental. We are looking for the chemical fingerprints that life as we know it leaves behind. Think of it like finding a tiny unique scent in a vast open field. On Earth, life has profoundly changed. Our atmosphere. The oxygen you breathe, for instance, was largely produced by tiny ancient organisms over billions of years. Methane, another gas, can be produced by living things. So when we analyze the atmospheres of exoplanets, we are looking for these specific chemical signatures, combinations of gases that, if found together, would be difficult to explain without the presence of life. Imagine a world where the atmosphere contains both oxygen and methane in significant amounts. On Earth, these gases react with each other, so if they are both present in large quantities, it suggests something is actively producing them, something that keeps replenishing them against their natural tendency to react and disappear. That something could be life. It's like finding a constant fresh spring in a desert. It suggests a hidden source. The search is incredibly patient. The signals we detect from exoplanet atmospheres are incredibly faint, like trying to hear a whisper across a roaring ocean. We use powerful telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope, which can capture the light from distant stars, and then with incredible precision analyze the tiny portion of that light that has passed through a planet's atmosphere. It's a painstaking process requiring immense technological skill and even greater patience. Consider the habitable zone, sometimes called the Goldilocks zone. This is the region around a star where conditions might be just right for liquid water to exist on a planet's Surface, not too hot so the water doesn't boil away into space, not too cold so it doesn't freeze solid. Just right, allowing water to flow, to gather in oceans too. Become the solvent that life, as we understand it, fundamentally relies upon. Finding a planet within this zone is like finding a comfortable, welcoming room in the vast cosmic library. But even a planet in the habitable zone is not guaranteed to host life. It's a promising start, a place where the conditions could allow for it. The planet might still be a barren rock, or a world covered in boiling acid, or a gas giant with no surface at all. The search for atmospheric biosignatures shows chemical fingerprints of life is the next crucial step. Feel the quiet hope that accompanies this quest. It is a hope rooted in scientific inquiry, driven by a deep human curiosity about our place in the universe. It's not a frantic search, but a meditative persistent, listening, a gentle turning of the ear to the cosmic silence, waiting for a faint, yet profound reply. This search also encourages us to think beyond ourselves, to consider what other forms life might take. Perhaps life on other worlds doesn't rely on oxygen and water in the same way. Perhaps it breathes different gases, thrives in different temperatures, or is based on different chemical elements. While our current search focuses on life as we know it, the very act of looking opens our minds to the boundless possibilities of the universe. So as you rest, imagine the dedicated scientists patiently sifting through starlight, listening for those faint, elusive whispers from distant atmospheres. They are seeking not just planets, but the potential for stories, for other gentle unfolding narratives of existence. And as we consider the possibility of life on other shores, we are reminded that the universe is not just a collection of physical objects, but a canvas for endless, breathtaking beauty, including worlds that shimmer with unimaginable oceans and skies. Ocean worlds and diamond skies envision worlds where oceans stretch endlessly under alien suns, or where skies shimmer with the impossible sparkle of diamond rain. These are places of breathtaking beauty where the laws of physics paint landscapes beyond our wildest dreams, inviting your spirit to explore. As your gentle journey through the cosmic dream continues, having patiently listened for the faint echoes of life's possibility in distant atmospheres, let your imagination now paint vivid pictures of the extraordinary landscapes these exoplanets might hold. Envision worlds of breathtaking beauty where the very laws of physics seem to stretch and bend, painting landscapes beyond our wildest dreams, inviting your spirit to explore. First, picture an ocean world, a true water planet where oceans stretch endlessly under alien suns. Imagine a sphere entirely covered in liquid with no land in sight, just a vast shimmering expanse of water reflecting the light of its star. These aren't just small seas, these could be global oceans, hundreds or even thousands of miles deep, holding more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. The light filtering through the water might create ethereal glows, deep blues or even greens and purples, depending on the star's color and the water's composition. On such a world, life might flourish entirely beneath the waves in a silent, buoyant realm. Imagine strange, bioluminescent creatures drifting through the depths, or vast, unseen currents shaping the very flow of existence. The surface might be calm and glassy, or perhaps perpetually stormy, with colossal waves rolling across an unbroken horizon. The sheer scale of such an ocean, a liquid embrace around an entire world, is a profound thought, a testament to the universe's capacity for creating diverse environments. Now let your mind drift to something even more astonishing: skies that shimmer with the impossible sparkle of diamond rain. This isn't science fiction. It's a real possibility on certain gas giant planets like Neptune or Uranus in our own solar system, or their larger, hotter counterparts around other stars. Deep within their atmospheres, under immense pressure, carbon atoms can be squeezed so tightly that they form diamonds, and if conditions are just right, these diamonds could literally rain down through the atmosphere, falling into a sea of liquid carbon. Imagine looking up at such a sky if you could survive the crushing pressure instead of Water droplets you would see glittering crystalline shards, falling, catching the light of the distant sun in a dazzling, impossible display. The air itself might feel thick and heavy, perhaps even glowing faintly from the intense energy. It's a vision of extreme beauty and power, a reminder that the universe crafts wonders far beyond our everyday experience, where precious gems are born from the very fabric of the sky. Consider other possibilities, perhaps worlds where the ground is made of super hot ice that remains solid despite extreme temperatures due to immense pressure, or planets with skies perpetually filled with metallic clouds, reflecting light like polished mirrors. Some exoplanets are lava worlds where the surface is a churning sea of molten rock, constantly flowing and reshaping under the intense heat of their closely orbiting stars. These are worlds of constant geological turmoil where creation and destruction are visibly intertwined. We learn about these extreme conditions by combining our understanding of physics and chemistry with the data we gather from distant exoplanets. When we detect a planet that is very dense for its size, it might suggest a rocky core. If it's less dense, it could be a gas giant. When we analyze its atmosphere, we look for the chemical signatures that would indicate the presence of water vapor or even more exotic compounds, which then allows us to infer what its surface might be like. These places are not just theoretical constructs, they are real, confirmed by our patient observations. They challenge our assumptions about what a planet can be, pushing the boundaries of our understanding and sparking our deepest sense of wonder. They remind us that the universe is not limited by our terrestrial experiences. So as you rest, let these images of ocean worlds and diamond skies gently fill your mind. Feel the awe that comes from contemplating such breathtaking beauty, such incredible diversity. These are places where the universe is. Imagination truly shines where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. And as you explore these unseen wonders, carried by the light of distant stars, you are embarking on a silent journey through the boundless expanse of the cosmos itself. Silent journeys through starlight. As you drift, imagine yourself on a silent journey carried by the light of distant stars traveling through the cosmic ocean. Each photon is a guide leading you softly past nebulae and galaxies, deeper into the serene, boundless expanse of the universe. As your mind continues its gentle exploration through the cosmic dream, having marveled at the incredible diversity of ocean worlds and diamond skies, let your awareness now expand to encompass the very medium that connects. Used to these wonders, starlight itself. As you drift deeper into peaceful slumber, imagine yourself on a silent journey, carried not by a spaceship, but by the light of distant stars, traveling through the vast, tranquil cosmic ocean. Each photon a tiny packet of light is a guide leading you softly past nebulae and galaxies, deeper into the serene, boundless expanse of the universe. Think of light not just as illumination, but as a traveler, an ancient messenger. Every ray of starlight that reaches your eyes or the sensitive instruments of our telescopes has embarked on an incredible voyage. It began its journey at the heart of a star, was born in a fiery fusion, and then streamed out into the emptiness, carrying with it the very essence of its origin. This light travels at an astonishing speed, the fastest thing we know. Yet the distances in the cosmos are so immense that even light takes years, centuries, or even millennia to cross them. Feel yourself becoming one with this traveling light. You are not moving yet, you are journeying, experiencing the universe through the silent passage of these ancient photons. Imagine floating past the delicate swirling clouds of nebulae, those cosmic nurseries where new stars are born. These nebulae are vast clouds of gas and dust illuminated by the light of nearby stars, glowing in soft hues of pink, blue, and gold. They are like celestial paintings, slowly shifting and evolving over millions of years. The light carrying you passes through them, revealing their intricate patterns, their quiet beauty. Each photon is a tiny whisper of information carrying tales of the star. It left behind, the journey it undertook, and the space it traversed. It tells us about the temperature of the star, its chemical composition, and even if a planet has passed in front of it, subtly dimming its glow. This information, encoded in light, is what allows us to understand the universe without ever leaving our home. It's like reading a letter from a very, very distant friend, a letter that took a long time to arrive, but holds precious insights as you are carried by this starlight. You might gently drift past galaxies, those colossal islands of billions of stars, swirling in majestic spirals or glowing as immense elliptical clouds. Our own Milky Way is one such galaxy, a vast collection of stars, gas, and dust. But there are countless others, each with its own unique shape and silent story. Imagine seeing them from afar, their light reaching you after journeys of millions or even billions of years, revealing their ancient forms. The light from these galaxies is a composite of all the stars within them, a collective glow that speaks of immense cosmic history. This silent journey through starlight is a journey through time itself. When you look at a distant star, you are not seeing it as it is now, but as it was when the light left it. The further away of a star, the further back in time you are looking. So as you are carried by these photons, you are literally traveling into the past, witnessing the universe as it once was, a profound and humbling experience. Feel the profound peace that comes from this connection to the deep past. In the vast distances, you are part of this timeless flow, a recipient of these ancient messages. There is no urgency in this journey, only a gentle rhythmic progression like waves softly lapping on a shore. Each wave of light brings new understanding, new beauty, new tranquility. This journey also highlights the incredible emptiness of space between the stars, between the galaxies. There is mostly vacuum, a profound silence. Yet even in this emptiness, light travels, carrying its precious cargo of information. It reminds us that even in the greatest void, there is connection. There is movement, there is a continuous story unfolding. So as you continue to drift, imagine yourself enveloped by this cosmic light, a gentle current carrying you through the boundless expanse. Each photon is a guide leading you deeper into the serene, quiet heart of the universe. And as you become one with this silent journey, you begin to perceive a grander design, an unseen tapestry that holds everything together, even the dark, mysterious elements that bind the cosmos in its gentle, profound existence. The unseen tapestry. Realize that what we see is but a thread in the grand unseen tapestry of the cosmos, woven with dark matter and dark energy, holding galaxies together. It's a silent, invisible force, a mysterious embrace that binds the universe in its gentle, profound existence. As your silent journey through starlight continues, carrying you deeper into the boundless expanse of the universe, having felt the ancient messages carried by each photon, let your awareness now gently expand to something even more profound, something that holds everything together yet remains unseen. Realize that what we perceive with our eyes, or even with our most powerful telescopes, is but a thread in the grand unseen tapestry of the cosmos. This tapestry is woven not just with stars and galaxies, but with mysterious elements. We cannot directly observe dark matter and dark energy. Imagine the universe as a vast, intricate fabric. The stars, the planets, the nebulae, the galaxies, these are the luminous threads, the beautiful patterns that catch the light. But beneath and around these visible threads, there is an invisible silent foundation, a vast unseen network that gives the tapestry its structure and its very existence. This foundation is made of dark matter and dark energy. Dark matter is like an invisible glue, a silent gravitational embrace that holds galaxies together. We cannot see it, we cannot touch it, and it does not emit or reflect any light. Yet we know it is there because of its gravitational pull. Think of a swirling galaxy with billions of stars spinning rapidly. If only the visible matter were present, these stars would fly apart, flung into the emptiness by their own speed much like water spinning off a rapidly turning wheel, but they don't. They stay together, held in their majestic spirals. This tells us there must be an enormous amount of unseen mass and invisible scaffolding providing the extra gravitational force needed to keep them bound. That silent, unseen scaffolding is dark matter. Feel its subtle presence not as a heavy weight, but as a gentle, pervasive influence. It surrounds galaxies, like an ethereal halo guiding their rotation, shaping their clusters. It is a quiet, steady hand in the cosmic dance, ensuring that the grand structures of the universe remain intact. It reminds us that much of what is real, much of what is powerful, exists beyond the reach of our immediate senses, operating in a realm of silent, unseen forces. Then there is dark energy, an even more mysterious force, a silent, invisible push that is causing the universe to expand at an accelerating rate. Imagine the universe as a balloon being slowly inflated. For a long time, we thought the inflation was slowing down, perhaps even destined to reverse. But observations have shown us that the expansion is actually speeding up, as if some unseen force is gently, yet persistently pushing the fabric of space itself outward. That mysterious push is dark energy. It is not like a sudden explosion, but a continuous gentle stretching. It is distributed throughout space, a subtle pervasive influence that works against gravity, causing the vast distances between galaxies to grow ever larger. Feel this quiet expansion not as a rush, but as a slow, deliberate unfolding, a cosmic breath that continues to expand the boundaries of everything we know. These two dark compounds, dark matter and dark energy, make up about 95% of the universe. All the stars, planets, and galaxies, everything we can see and measure, is just a tiny fraction. The luminous thread in that vast unseen tapestry, it's a humbling thought, a reminder of how much remains unknown, how much mystery still enfolds the cosmos, yet there is a profound comfort in this mystery. It means the universe is far richer, far more complex, and far more imaginative than we ever conceived. It is not just about what we can see, but about the silent, invisible forces that shape its very being. These forces are not chaotic, they are part of a grand design, a cosmic architecture that allows for the formation of stars, planets, and perhaps even life. As you rest, contemplate this unseen tapestry, dark matter holding galaxies together in a silent embrace, dark energy gently pushing the universe outward, expanding its boundaries. These are the fundamental invisible forces that bind the cosmos in its gentle, profound existence. They are the silent pillars upon which the visible universe rests, allowing for the formation of everything we cherish. Feel the deep peace that comes from embracing this grandeur. Design this unseen reality. You are part of a universe that is mostly invisible, mostly silent, yet profoundly active and interconnected. And as you become one with this understanding, you realize that the universe is infinitely vast, brimming with endless possibilities, each distant world a testament to creation's boundless imagination, a universe of possibilities. Finally, rest in the comforting thought that the universe is infinitely vast, brimming with endless possibilities, each distant world a testament to creation's boundless imagination. Let this sense of wonder fill you as you become one with the quiet, dreaming cosmos. As your mind settles into the profound understanding of the unseen tapestry that binds the cosmos, having felt the silent embrace of dark matter and the gentle push of dark energy, let your journey now come to a peaceful close. Finally, rest in the comforting thought that the universe is infinitely vast, brimming with endless possibilities, each distant world a testament to creation's boundless imagination. Let the sense of wonder fill you as you become one with the quiet, dreaming cosmos. You have traveled far in your mind tonight, from the whispering cosmos to the gentle lights of distant suns. You have glimpsed worlds beyond our window, from icy plains to fiery landscapes and swirling gas giants. You have felt the subtle dance of gravity, orchestrating the movements of planets, and imagined the delicate atmospheric veils that Embrace them. You have listened for the faint echoes of life and marveled at the breathtaking beauty of ocean worlds and diamond skies, and you have journeyed through starlight understanding the unseen forces that weave the very fabric of existence. Now, as your consciousness gently expands, allow yourself to truly embrace the vastness. The universe is not just large, it is infinitely vast. This means that for every star we see, for every exoplanet, we discover there are countless others waiting to be imagined, waiting to be found. It means that the possibilities for what exists out there are truly endless, stretching beyond the limits of our current knowledge and even our most creative dreams. Think of the sheer number of stars in our own Milky Way galaxy, hundreds of billions. And then remember that there are hundreds of billions of galaxies in the observable universe. Each one of those stars, each one of those galaxies represents a potential home for planets, a potential stage for unique cosmic stories to unfold. The numbers are so immense that they become a source of profound peace rather than overwhelming scale. They whisper of abundance, of limitless creation. Each distant world, whether we have discovered it or not, is a testament to creation's boundless imagination. It shows us that the universe is not repetitive, but endlessly inventive. There are no two snowflakes alike, and perhaps no two planets are truly identical. Each one is a unique expression of the laws of physics and the conditions of its birth. From the smallest rocky moon to the largest, most vibrant gas giant, each is a masterpiece of cosmic design. Let the sense of wonder fill you, not as a fleeting emotion, but as a deep, abiding comfort. This wonder is a connection to something grander than yourself, something that has existed for billions of years and will continue to unfold for billions more. It is the feeling of being part of something truly magnificent, a tiny yet significant part of the cosmic story. As you become one with the quiet, dreaming cosmos, feel your own place within it. Your body, made of stardust, is intrinsically linked to the very elements that form these distant suns and worlds. The atoms that make up your hand, your breath, your very thoughts were forged in the hearts of ancient stars, scattered across the universe, and eventually gathered here on this planet to experience this moment of quiet contemplation. You are literally a child of the cosmos, an intimate part of this grand unfolding narrative. This realization brings a profound sense of belonging. You are not separate from the universe. You are woven into its fabric, just like the stars and the dark matter and the dark energy. The same forces that guide galaxies also influence the smallest particles within you. There is a harmony, a connection, a gentle rhythm that permeates all of existence. So as you drift deeper into sleep, let the vastness of the universe become a comforting embrace. Let the endless possibilities fill your mind with a peaceful sense of awe. There is so much more to discover, so much more to learn, but for now you can rest in the quiet certainty of its boundless beauty and its infinite potential. The universe continues its silent, majestic dance, expanding and evolving, creating new wonders with every passing moment, and you, cradled in its gentle embrace, are a part of it all, dreaming alongside the stars, connected to every distant sun and every unseen world. Rest now in the quiet, dreaming cosmos, knowing that its wonders will always be there waiting for you to explore them again in your thoughts and in your dreams.